What is happening, guys? Jonathan here, aka CrazyShadow 303, here with another video for CrazyShadow Talks Football. I know it was supposed to be episode 4 of the Halfords Lane Chat tonight, but unfortunately, a few technical issues during like when I was trying to record it put paid to that. Little bit of context: I use a Logitech C922 Pro webcam, and well, at least I used to, but my cat bit through the wire, and now the camera doesn't work. That was, I think that was like shortly after I'd finished the Leeds versus West Bromwich Albion watch along. But yeah, I mean, we got a new kitten, and obviously kittens see wire, kitten choose wire, camera doesn't work. So unfortunately, I was planning on doing recording the next episode of the Halfords Lane Chat yesterday, which at the time of this recording is Sunday. But yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to record it properly because, well, you wouldn't have seen my face, so to speak. Maybe that's not a bad thing, but there you go. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So it wouldn't have been right, just doing it like an audio podcast, especially when I'm trying to, do this as more of a visual series, a visual podcast, and yeah. Also, again, just like episode 3, I wasn't able to get any guests on, so I didn't really know who to pick for Team Focus. Hoping to chat with some people sometime this week, see if our schedules sync up, and then we can get episode 4 out. Also going to the West Brom Middlesbrough game on Saturday, so of course I'm getting the vlog out for that on Saturday with a little bit extra, a little bit of action for Albion stuff. Not sure yet. Ali and the rest of the Action for Albion admin are gonna let me and a few others know what we're doing, because I'm being involved in this next thing that Action for Albion is doing. I'm being involved directly. So yeah, it's I'm not sure what it is. Whatever it is, they'll let us know this week before the Middlesbrough game. So obviously part of the match vlog is going to be whatever Action for Albion is planning, and whatever it is, I'm fully behind them. I hope you are too, Albion fans. If you're at the stadium, I'll probably see you there. I'm usually down like before the game on the corner of the Smethwick End and the Halfords Lane stand. But yeah, I'm usually down there by the WBA gates about, up till like half hour before kickoff. So yeah, if you see me, come say hello, and maybe I can get you in for a fan interview. I tried getting an away fan interview at the last home game against Swansea, but no Swans fans wanted to talk. So hopefully I'll have better luck with the Middlesbrough fans and you guys as well. If you're there at that time, then come say hi. But yeah, on to the subject of this video, which would have been the subject of the podcast, but as I said, camera issues, should we say. And yeah, I mean, I was absolutely gutted. A little bit of non-Albion news first, but I was absolutely gutted that England lost the Women's World Cup final. I was gutted. I couldn't believe it. I'd predicted, as with the rest of the Super Switch panel on, the Switch Radio Breakfast show with Ben Ellis, I was gutted. We all predicted England to win, and, today was going to be a big celebration about finally getting a World Cup since 1966, the first World Cup since 1966. It was the first World Cup final since 1966, granted, but we just wanted to go that one step more. But commiserations to the Lionesses. It seemed like Spain just wanted it more. They chose their moment, got the goal, won 1-0. It is what it is. And yeah, hoping that they kick on and defend their European title in 2 years' time. And then, in 4 years' time, go back to the World Cup and try and go one step further and winning it. Sarah Wiegman has been a brilliant manager. She's even, been tipped to succeed Gareth Southgate in being the manager of the England men's team. So, that will be something, won't it, guys? But yeah, as I'm sure the rest of you were gutted that the Lionesses couldn't do it. And yeah, let me know, your thoughts on the World Cup as a whole, not just the World Cup final, but England's campaign as a whole. There was a few hit and misses there, like, the penalty shootout against Colombia. We struggled a little bit against Australia in the semi-final, but we managed to sort it. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the Women's World Cup. And yeah, so gutting that England didn't do it. It's not as big as when the men's team lose a World Cup match, or even like, back in 21 where the England men lost the European final. But yeah, it's still gutting nonetheless. Right, onto Albion related content. And yeah, we drew 1-1 with Leeds at Ellen Road. I will happily take a point from Ellen Road, as I said in the watch along last Friday. And by the way, thank you to everyone who's been watching the watch along, getting the views up, liking the video, and also those of you that chatted live with myself during the watch along. Guys like Pacamon, Ionis, even Ben Ellis himself joined the watch along for a moment. And yeah, thank you to all you guys for making that watch along very enjoyable for me, to be honest. And hopefully, if we get more televised games, away games, then we'll get more watch alongs, because that's the thing. If we're televised and it's at home, then it's obviously going to be a match vlog because I'm going to be at the Hawthorns. But if it's a televised away game, then of course I will try my best to get a watch along up. But yeah, if it's not televised and it's an away game, it's just going to be a video like this, I'm afraid. Because, I can't go to away games. I'm only a home season ticket holder, and I just do not have the the disposable income at the moment to go to every away game. I'll leave that to the other Albion YouTube channels, because I haven't got as much disposable income as them. But yeah, onto Leeds Albion. Yeah, we finished 1-1. Scored first. First half was pretty poor by our standards. Leeds could have got a decent chance, to go ahead before half time, but they didn't take it. So we went in half time 0-0, and then we woke up half time. It was a completely different Albion that came into the second half, and we made we didn't have as much possession because Leeds are a possession-based team, to be honest. So what we did have with the ball, we made sure that we put good use to it. And, whether you think it was a handball or not, personally, I don't think it was, because, Brandon Thomas Asante's hand was very close to his body, so it probably would have hit his chest anyway and gone in. But yeah, Malumbi with the original shot, and it deflected in off Brandon Thomas Asante, and we were 1-0 up. And, I was hoping we'd get a second. I felt we needed a second to see out the game. It didn't happen. And then, Leeds equalised with a free header for Luke Ayling. And if you heard me in the watch along, Luke freaking Ayling. But yeah, I mean, it was okay in the end. We got a point. We got 4 points from the first 3 games. Not the ideal start, it's got to be said, but we've lost 1, we've won 1, we've drawn 1. So, that's about as balanced as you can get. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And yeah, we kick on to Saturday against Middlesbrough. So yeah, if you like this video, then please leave a like, subscribe to Crazy Shadow Talks Football if you haven't already done so, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to join my Shadow Squad and get notified on all new content on the channel. And by the way, this is the kitty that that chewed through my wire, so thank you for that, Angel. Yeah, my sister's called him Angel. So yeah, he was just climbing up here, seeing what's happening. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. There's the other one. There's the other kitten we got. Even though, come here, there. That one's Max. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video on Saturday for West Bromwich Albion versus Middlesbrough. And now they're trying to fight each other, so yeah. We'll leave it at that, guys, but yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll speak to you if you're there on Saturday. Bye for now.